We're gonna spend the whole episode with like a face going?
Yeah.
Alright, what's up?
Welcome to Akihabeera, where the sun is in my fucking eyes. Welcome to Akihabeera, where we're a little bit annoyed that the Japanese beer industry keeps leaving suspicious-looking hairs under our pillows. I'm Eric.
I'm Casey.
It's the first sunny day we've had in Tokyo in the last 10, 11 days, I guess.
All of July.
Yeah, so we decided to film a couple of videos outside today in the beautiful Komatsugawa Koen.
Today we submit for approval from the Secret Society Iwatekura Beer's Kinkura Premium Pilsner.
Iwatekura Brewery started making beer in 1995. That was, again, a year after the law changed to allow for smaller quantities of beer to be made. They're based up in Iwate-ken, which was one of the areas affected by the earthquake and the tsunami in 2011. They make about 9 or 10 beers. The profits from one of the beers goes directly towards supporting one of the afflicted areas.
They also have a blue champagne beer.
They have a couple of beers that they use local ingredients for. One of them is an oyster stout, and the other is a sansho beer, which is a type of pepper. There's a documentary about redesigning the label on the cans. So their bottles look completely different from this, but they hired a rather famous designer named Sato Oki. Kura is like a traditional storehouse. So they kind of stylized the kanji to look like a storehouse and integrated the romaji in there too.
I really enjoy the label. I think it is an example of a very well-made logo redesign.
It stands out immediately.
Yeah, so anyway, this beer's getting warm, fast.
That plastic cup kampai is like the saddest sound in the world.
Disclaimer, the beer we're drinking is pretty warm, so we're not getting the full flavor out of it, and we're not weird British people.
And it's a Pilsner, so you're not supposed to drink this warm.
My first impression is that it's very smooth, goes down easy. It only has mugi and hops. No real lingering aftertaste. A bit of one because it's warm, but you can tell that's why. Full-bodied flavor. I'm just going to say random words and then just cut and paste so it sounds like a coherent sentence at the end.
Full-bodied yet mellow.
Yeah.
Right on.
Kind of like me, ladies.
It's a Pilsner, but it doesn't have the Pilsner funk
Yeah.
that like a lesser Pilsner might have. Like you said, it goes down quite smoothly. It tastes primarily of honey and wheat, I think, which I've come to expect from this style of beer. It was a motherfucker to pour.
Oh.
It was just like, this isn't bad warm. Would have been a lot better cold.
Yeah.
I mean, in this hypothetical realm where you're at a picnic all day and your beers are inevitably going to get warm, you could do a lot worse than this. All right, so let's rate this on a scale of 1 to 10.
Alrighty.
A 10 is you're at a picnic in a park, much like this one. There's a collective ice bucket where everyone's keeping their beers and chew highs and things like that. And it's been several hours. You want to have one more drink. You reach in, there's still ice in the bucket. It's like some sort of like loaves and fishes style miracle. You reach in and pull out an ice cold Brooklyn lager.
Oh, there you go.
Whatever. You didn't even know it was there. it spontaneously generated from the ice. You're one,
Yeah.
Same picnic, same situation, collective ice bucket. You reach in, there's no more ice left. The water's warm, a little bit hot. But at the bottom you see a bottle that looks like Brooklyn Lager, and you pull it out and you realize it's kind of open, but there's still beer in it. So you're like, all right, well, I got this. You go to drink it and you realize that someone has replaced the Brooklyn Lager with the remnants of their warm Notogoshi, which you take a sip of and then probably spit all over your friends.
It's good. There's no qualities that stand out as something I dislike. I should be giving it a little bit higher because of the heat, I think. It's not very fair. But at the same time, Pilsners aren't really my favorite thing in the world. It's not a bad beer by any means, but 5.
I'm going to go with a 6. I'm giving it a slight multiplier because, again, it is warm. So we're missing out on something. You're not supposed to drink Pilsner warm. As a Pilsner, it's quite good. It doesn't stand out, but as far as this style goes, it's really quite good, quite clean. Yeah, solid Pils.
As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also follow us with some of our social media right over here at Sotogami Media and Facebook.com/Sotogami.
Don't forget to check out our last episode where we drank a really shitty beer, but we're actually pretty nice to it.
We drank a couple of really shitty beers.
We drank 2 really shitty beers. But we were pretty kind. We were in a good mood that day.
And also big thanks to the guy who made this music. So anyway, we're pretty sure the birds are surrounding us, getting ready to strike, so we better go.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, you didn't hear that either.
Wait for this fucking bicycle to finish. Clicking away. You can pedal. Feel free anytime.